Hi and good morning. My name is Ty Knight for TK24 Sports. Now on today's show we're looking at the transfer window for Arsenal Football Club and what Mikel Arteta will need to do in order to give himself a chance of keeping his job, but also getting Arsenal back into the top four. Well, where else do we start apart from a new striker? Why? Well, that's because Aubameyang could be leaving at the end of the season at last, get those wages off the bill. Lacazette, they need to find him a new home, at least get 3 to 5 million as a transfer fee. Eddie Nketiah, pretty much the same, maybe 5 to 7 million just because of the age of that he is. So that's two strikers going out, with one striker going out at the end of this season, which will save him a lot of money in wages. Forget about the transfer fees, we're talking wages. Apart from that, they go to also look at the midfield reinforcement. Now, why not go for not just one, but two? Go for the likes of a Renato Sanches. Why not? Why not? Young, fast, hungry. Yes, he did have a bad spell when he played for Swansea, but that was years ago. Look at the way he took the Euros by storm, and then everyone saw the potential of this young man and what he can bring. Not just bring to his national team, but potentially bring to Arsenal. You need someone who's more young, dynamic, and driven, and who could just glide through the pitch, glide through like a hot knife through butter. And this is what this guy is. He is absolute butter. Now, what about Wijnaldum? Of course, we reported that one on yesterday's show where we said this man is available, and he's available from PSG on a loan move. I think this is a good way to get a try before you buy, because if he comes through to Arsenal on a loan deal while Partey is in the AFCONs, this could be a great signing. But then what does that leave for Elneny, and then also one of Ainsley Maitland-Niles? I think Elneny can be sold. I really do. I think they'll keep Maitland-Niles until the summer because of course, the ratio of what you need for English players to be in the squad. So, striker. Vlahovic, of course, from Fiorentina. This is the man and this is the guy that everyone's been chasing for. He's trying to say, I only want to go to a Champions League squad. But even though he hasn't kind of said that, he's trying to dismiss himself from Arsenal. But at the end of the day, if Arsenal come in with a good package to Fiorentina and no one else is coming up with the money, then he's going to be going to Arsenal. And I think Arsenal will need to step up this pursuit now. And the reason why I'm saying now is they're chasing the top four. You can't go and wait till the summer and hoping you're going to get some sort of European football to then entice this man. You need to do it now. You need to strike while you have the funds to do so. And believe you and me, Arsenal have the funds to make this deal happen. But this also does depend on making sure that Nketiah goes out or Lacazette goes out, because the wage bill will be this heavily dented with those two players running down their contract, getting their last big bit of money, because the next clubs they go to may not get this sort of money. They may get a good signing on fee, but they may not get the contract that they're getting right now. Now, as much as people say a January transfer window is near and nigh impossible to complete, I don't think so. I think you just have to go to the club and really put the money down and then compensate them for the fact that you're going to take one of their star players away from them. Do Arsenal actually have that much guts to do so? I think they do. I think they realise, do you know what? Okay, we realise the strikers are not up for it. We realise in order for us to get back into the top four conversation, or at least compete to get in there, we'll need to do something with our attack and definitely the midfield. The defence, I know we know they've got this on lock right now, but they do need a better reinforcement in the midfield as well as the forward line as well. Nicolas Pepe more than likely could be a make-way shift to any of these clubs, whether it's for Fiorentina or whether it's for Juventus or whether it's back to France as well for Renato Sanches. Yes, his valuation has dropped dramatically, but then again, you might as well start shipping players out now and get the players you want in now rather than waiting until January. Well, not January, the end of the season, because your fortunes may change by then. If you don't make these reinforcements now, it could be much worse than just finishing 7th or 8th or 9th, let alone 6th or 5th. So Arsenal will have it all to do. The big question is, will they make these deals happen? Will they go out and be bold? I'm predicting that they are. I'm predicting that they'll spend another 90 to 110 million to make these deals happen. Why that figure? Well, you're going to spend at least 60 to 70, maybe even up to 80 million for Vlahovic. Then you're going to go for a Wijnaldum on loan and then maybe a Renato Sanches. But then there's one player I didn't mention today that I mentioned yesterday, which was, of course, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I would like to see Dominic Calvert-Lewin come in now. But then again, his injury record may not be the best time to go for it. Why not go for him at the end of the season once Aubameyang is gone and they are going to pay him up to go? Believe you and me, they're paying up Aubameyang to go at the end of this season. He will not be captain next season. That is for sure. But anyway, what's your thoughts on these takes? Let me know. Leave your name, leave your comments below. Like the show, like it, share it to your heart's content. And if you're not already a subscriber, you know what you need to do. Become that subscriber. I'm tying up for TK24 Sports. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back much sooner than you think.